Oh my God, the NBA trade deadline was amazing today. But I want to tell you who I think the trade deadline winner was. And it can only be one team. Now, coming in close second was the 76ers getting Buddy Hield. A lot of people think they gave up a lot for him, but they really just traded some players they weren't using anyway and a couple second round picks to get him. I think having a sharp shooting 3-point shooter, especially when Embiid comes back, is just going to help that team exponentially. That way, Maxey and Embiid aren't the only two carrying the load for the offense. We already see Tobias Harris. He's on and off when he wants to show up and when he doesn't. So having somebody who, can get a open shot and hit it consistently, shooting 42% from three this year, and Buddy Hield is a great grab. We have some video where they're double teaming Embiid and he passes it to open shooters and they're afraid to shoot. Well, Buddy Hield will not be afraid to do so. He's had 825 catch and shoot threes in the past 5 seasons, which is the most in the NBA. So he will be ready, locked, and loaded to catch and shoot, and it will create some open space for Tyrese Maxey as well. So that is who I think was one of the winners, but the absolute winner today is the, drum roll, the New York Knicks. Wow. When have we said that? The New York Knicks won the trading this season. First getting OG Anunoby, who was a very sought-after player for the past 3 seasons, seen as a very young defensive lockdown player, and the Toronto Raptors was afraid to give him up. Well, they found a way to make that happen, and he has been great for them. They won on a tear. They had the longest winning streak in the NBA once they got him. Now, he's hurt. He's just been announced to have surgery, so he'll be out 3 weeks, but the Knicks are on a run, being the number 3 seed. They have a couple injuries, and they fortified the offense while doing so. One of their biggest needs and concerns was scoring to help out with Jalen Brunson. Now, we know they play tough under Thibodeau. They've made a couple trades in the past few years that has made them great as well, and Josh Hart and White Dante, also known as Dante DiVincenzo. They're great defensive athletes, and they make buckets. With DiVincenzo has been on a tear from 3 lately. But with that being said, Julius Randle has been leaving a big hole in the offense as opposed to scoring, and their second unit really hasn't been getting any buckets for them, especially after trading Quickly, who is one of their best bench players in the trade to get OG Anunoby. So today, they clearly upgraded in that facet by getting Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks. Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been starting for the Detroit Pistons, one of the worst teams in the NBA, and getting 20 points per game. Well, he won't be having to start no more, as I'm sure he'll be coming off the bench, averaging 20 points per game, 41% from 3 this year, career average of 39% from 3. So we know he's going to be a 3-point sniper for the Knicks. He's going to help them exponentially on that end. And Alec Burks, 12 points per game, shooting 41% from 3 as well. A 15-year vet who's going to give them much-needed experience on that bench. With Isaiah Quickly gone, it has left a hole for a backup point guard to really help out. Well, we all know Alec Burks can be a ball handler and help fill in that role. So the winners of the day is the New York Knicks. The most substantial piece obtained today, in my opinion, has been Bojan Bogdanovic, a perennial 20-pointer game scorer. We know he's a bucket, and there's been quiet stretches for the Knicks where they can't find a bucket other than Brunson. Well, fear no more. You're getting 20 points guaranteed from a player every night, and it's just a good grab to have, especially with the defense this team plays. Everybody buys in on defense, so you don't have to feel like you're giving up defense when Bogdanovic is on the court, because you have so much others who plays tenacious defense while he's getting some buckets. So trade deadline winner to me, the New York Knicks. What do you guys think? Is there a trade I'm missing that I should regard higher? Or do you agree with me that the New York Knicks wanted to trade deadline? Let me know. My name is Marvin Allen Cox, also known as the Mac Sports Attack, and I'm out.